Okay, so Page, Arizona. We've got this whole stack of articles, and you, our listener, tasked us with boiling it all down to the essentials.
Right. And Page is, well, it's more than just a pretty spot. The sources all point to this incredible contrast. You have ancient, raw nature right up against massive human engineering.
That tension is a great way to put it. So our mission for you today is to pull out the top 10 must-see sites from all this research.
And not just a list. We're going to give you the unique insights, the operational details that make these places more than just a photo op.
Perfect. Let's unpack this, and I think we have to start where most photographers do, the geological wonders.
Yeah.
Antelope Canyon.
Of course. It's the quintessential slot canyon, carved out by flash floods, wind. It's famous for those incredible, almost surreal light beams.
The ones that slice down into the canyon. But here's the key insight from the sources. Those light beams, their color, the timing, it's all highly managed.
It is, because the canyon is on Navajo Nation land. So those guided tours aren't just suggested, they're legally required. It's a layer of complexity you don't expect.
Exactly. It's about respect for the land. Okay, so moving just a little ways away, you hit Horseshoe Bend.
Another icon. And what's so fascinating is how it formed. It's this massive 270-degree loop where the Colorado River just couldn't go sideways.
So it just carved straight down instead.
Precisely. The geology of the Colorado Plateau forced it downwards. And if you want to see something truly rugged, you have to head to the Vermilion Cliffs National Monument.
Right, that's for the serious hikers.
It is. It's remote, challenging, and it's a critical sanctuary for wildlife. I mean, one source mentioned, if you're really lucky, you might spot the California condor.
Wow.
Yeah, we're talking a bird with a wingspan of up to 9.5 feet. A living fossil, basically.
And all of this, it's all shaped by water, which brings us to Lake Powell. A totally different feel.
Completely. You go from these narrow canyons to this massive open body of crystal clear water, surrounded by these towering red rock formations.
And that water, it's the gateway to something really special, right?
It is. Rainbow Bridge National Monument. It's one of the largest natural bridges in the world, and, crucially, it's a sacred site for several Native American tribes.
I found that interesting because the sources list it right next to, commercial boat tours. How does something so sacred get access like that?
Well, the journey itself is part of it. It takes a long boat ride and then a hike. Because it's so isolated, the trip is often seen as a kind of pilgrimage, connecting the recreation with a deep cultural reverence.
That makes sense. It's a sharp turn from that reverence to, well, just pure fun. Let's talk about the WWE Marina.
That's Wahweap Marina, yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically the central hub for all water sports. Jet skiing, wakeboarding, they have all the facilities you need.
So if you want action, that's the spot.
Right. But if you prefer something quieter, the fishing on the Colorado River, just below the dam, is apparently world-class. Yeah. Especially for rainbow trout.
And for anyone who just wants to soak it all in, there's Lone Rock Beach.
The perfect spot. It's got these wide-open sandy shores, so it's ideal for camping right under those famously dark southwest skies.
Okay, so we've covered the natural side. But you can't talk about Page without talking about the huge human element.
The Glen Canyon Dam. You really can't miss it. It's an absolute monster of engineering.
It is, but what's the deeper insight there? What makes it more than just a big wall of concrete?
It's the scale of its function. The sources say it holds back 27 million acre-feet of water. Taking one of the guided tours, seeing the inner workings, you realize it controls the fate of the entire Colorado River system. It's all about water management and power for the whole region.
And that idea of control actually brings us back to photography, our 10th point. With the light and the regulated access, specialized photography tours are pretty much essential, aren't they?
They really are, especially for places like Antelope Canyon and even Horseshoe Bend. If you want that perfect shot, they get you there at the right time with the right light.
So when you put it all together, what's the big picture here?
The big picture is that Page offers this rare combination of pure geological time clashing with these incredible feats of modern engineering. It's all centered around one thing, the flow of the Colorado River. It's a place of extremes.
A perfect summary. And here's a final thought for you to explore. Considering the sheer scale of the Glen Canyon Dam, its power to manage all that water, how does that colossal engineering footprint contrast with the deep spiritual reverence given to the naturally formed sacred site of Rainbow Bridge, just a little way upstream? Something to think about.